June 14th, 2026. Buckle up, it's a loaded one. Quick word from today's sponsor, Compete Token, the gaming crypto that actually has real games attached to it. Link in the description. Bitcoin just pumped because actual peace broke out. Trump announced a US-Iran deal getting signed Sunday. The Strait of Hormuz reopens to all, and 20% of the world's oil supply stops being held hostage. Risk on is back, baby. Bitcoin cleared 64,750 on Bitstamp into the weekly close. Iran is hedging on the timing because of course it is. What's a peace deal without a little drama? But analysts say liquidity is already rotating right back into crypto, and there's not a single bearish pattern active. Finally, something to celebrate. Standard Chartered just told clients winter is over and welcome back to crypto spring. Their analyst Jeff Kendrick says Bitcoin already bottomed at 59,000. That's 53% off the all-time high of 126,000. And he's watching 3 signals to confirm. Sign 1 might already be here. Saylor tweeted still adding dots Sunday with his classic bubble chart, basically bat signaling another massive strategy buy. Bitcoin ETFs also pulled in $85 million Friday. The vibes are shifting fast, and everyone who panic sold at the lows is about to feel real bad. North Korea just looted $36 million from a project literally called Humanity Protocol, and somehow this is barely news anymore. Quantstamp traced it to a phishing email pretending to be from the exchange Bithumb. The malware was signed with a stolen South Korean certificate and ran on a director's laptop that, naturally, had his MetaMask seed on it. Quick reminder, Pyongyang has now lifted $6.75 billion in crypto over the last decade and roughly $2 billion this year alone. At this point, North Korea is basically the world's largest unregulated hedge fund. Maybe, and hear me out, stop keeping your private keys on a work laptop that opens random Korean language attachments. Ethereum can quantum-proof your account for 7 cents. 7 cents! The Foundation's Kohaku project lead dropped a paper Saturday adapting a post-quantum signature scheme called Sphinx Plus. No hard fork required, no protocol change, just a cheap opt-in upgrade. This is the kind of slow-burn upgrade nobody hypes but everyone needs. Quantum researchers already cracked a 15-bit elliptic curve key earlier this year. Bitcoin's keys are 256 bits, so the threat is still years away. But Ethereum is just casually solving it for the price of a stick of gum. And right on cue, here comes the doomer counterpoint. Bitcoin could crash to 48,000 if some historical pattern triggers. Could, sure. The article reads like a horoscope with a candlestick chart slapped on top. Look, anything can happen, but every cycle has the same chorus of guys with one indicator and a substack predicting the next crash. Meanwhile, Standard Chartered, an actual bank, just called the bottom. Pick your fighter. Washington is gearing up for what CoinDesk is calling the summer of crypto regs, market structure bills, stablecoin frameworks, and SEC tokenization rules all queuing up at once. After 4 years of regulating crypto by lawsuit, it's finally clarity season. About time. The SEC is actually trying to clear a path for tokenization now instead of suing every project that breathes wrong. Whether the rules land good or bad, just having real rules beats getting a Wells notice in your inbox. One more shout to Compete Token before we wrap. Gaming crypto that actually ships games. Link is in the description. That's Crypto Pulse for June 14th. Stay sharp, stay greedy. See you tomorrow.